TeamMates.com.
Make plans to join 93.7 The Ticket and the Amon Green Foundation for the first annual Nebraska Esports Golf Tournament on Monday, June 9th at Wilderness Ridge. It's a four-man scramble starting at 11 a.m. that will feature former Husker greats, including Amon Green, Johnny Rogers, Niles Paul, Tony Davis, Adam Carricker, Vershawn Jackson, and more, with great prizes and great golf. Sponsorships are also available. Email Jake at theticketfm.com for more questions or sign your team up online at theticketfm.com. Early bird registration goes through April 20th, and overall registration goes through May 30th.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
In today's digital world, technology works great until it doesn't. At Hamilton, we work to keep your business up and running. We are more than an IT company. We're your partner, focused on customized solutions that set you up for success now and in the future. Say goodbye to tech stress and unexpected IT costs when you hire Hamilton. Together, we help you focus on what really matters. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Connect with us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to smokinggunjerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
Take control of your health with the DASH scan at Advanced Medical Imaging. The DASH scan is a full-body MRI designed for advanced health screening. This dynamic approach provides exceptionally sharp images across multiple organ systems, helping to detect potential concerns early. With minimal radiation and no invasive procedures, the DASH scan offers a safe, comprehensive look at your health. Plus, results are delivered faster than ever, giving both patients and physicians confidence in screening and diagnosis. Your health is too important to wait. Schedule your DASH scan today at Advanced Medical Imaging. Visit amimaging.com or call 402-484-6677 to learn more.
93.7 The Ticket is your home for every Kansas City Royals baseball game. Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and the rest of the Royals attempt to make the postseason for the second season in a row. And you can hear all the action on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Your home for Kansas City Royals baseball.
It's the two-fingered wave on a gravel road. It's letting the kids take dad's truck to prom. It's Friday nights under the lights of a hometown football field. Eustace Body Shop knows small towns. It's where our values are rooted. We treat our people right, and in turn, they treat you, our customer, right. And we give back to our communities. Not much more small town than that. Eustace Body Shop, small town service, big city technology.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Coming at you live from the 93.7 The Ticket studio, from the heart of Lincoln, America. Expanding awareness about the TeamMates program and the ever-growing need for mentors. This is TeamMates Timeout with TeamMates CEO Des Moines Adams and Marketing and Communications Manager Ashton Honor.
Happy Tuesday, April 15th, tax day. It's also McDonald's day. I don't know why I said that, but Allie Evelyn, our HR, she always has all of the things for the day. And so get your taxes done or get money from your taxes. Get some McDonald's. Teammates Timeout with DeMo and Ash. I'm Des Moines Adams. Ash is not with us, but she is watching. She is celebrating, and because there will be a time when she is going to be here. I'm not going to be here, but we're tag teaming. We're doing our thing. But tonight it's about two organizations that have been doing their thing for decades. I met this young lady, formally when I first became CEO, September 2021. I've always heard of her name. Like, she's always been a big deal in Omaha community. 20 plus years as CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Midland. Special guest and co-host Nicole Turgeon is with us tonight. Nicole, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for having me.
20
Although you're aging me. My 20-year anniversary is in September.
Okay.
So not 20 plus, not quite to 20.
Well, my futuristic gets me into trouble, so for the Gallup people out there, I lead with futuristic, I lead with significance, I lead with individualization, relator, and strategic. What are your top 5 strengths?
Ooh, my top 5, I've got strategic. Futuristic is in there too. Achiever, I love a to-do list.
Oh.
Belief and arranger.
Arranger.
Yeah.
So why don't we just kick this thing off? 20-year anniversary. You've been the CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Midland. So first, tell us, and everyone that's watching, by the way, this is live stream, and so not only are people hearing us, they're watching us, and so let everyone know, who is Nicole Turgeon? Where'd you come from?
Well, came from Omaha, grew up in Omaha, South Omaha girl. Graduated from North High School. Go Vikings. Went away to college to the Seattle area.
Really?
Yeah.
Seattle?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, learning things.
Okay.
Yep. Loved it. Mountains, ocean, but also a lot of traffic. A lot of things, we don't have quite so bad in Nebraska. So, got a business degree there. Came back to Nebraska. I thought for a year. I was in AmeriCorps Vista with Habitat for Humanity. Going to give back for a year and then go be a big corporate marketer. But I fell in love with working for a mission and feeling like, putting in a little more time and effort really made a difference for people in the community. So that was the beginning of my nonprofit journey.
And then from doing that nonprofit, it sounds like it did something to your heart. Like I guess help those who maybe are in the corporate world understand just how nonprofit just kind of stole your heart away.
Well, I think for me, you really get the chance to see the impact of your work and know that if you make a connection, recruit a volunteer, maybe raise a little money for an organization, that you're really having an impact on your own community. I had a board member once tell me how, and this has really stuck with me, like, you and I have amazing jobs. We get to go and have that feeling every day when we're at work. We get to feel like we're having an impact on young people and on the community and helping build the future. And a job in a for-profit environment can be very fulfilling, but it doesn't necessarily have that piece. So for our corporate folks that are looking to get that piece, we've got great opportunities for them outside of work.
Yeah. So Big Brothers, Big Sisters, the opportunity presented itself. And so in addition to the 20-year, were you a part of Big Brothers, Big Sisters, or did you just go straight to the top?
Well, my 20 years includes about 5.5 years doing fundraising and marketing for Big Brothers Big Sisters. I was working for another nonprofit in raising money and raising awareness, and realized I had a skill set I could take anywhere. So I really thought about where my heart was. And kids is really where I saw the biggest possibility to change the community. And so when the opportunity came up at Big Brothers Big Sisters, I took that chance and came to the agency in Omaha, which was very small, very under the radar at the time, but doing amazing work. And I've really got to be a part of growing it. And after doing that for about 5.5 years, then I got the big seat.
Okay. And you've been in this seat now, I mean, way longer than me. I mean, there's so much that I can learn from you. And I just still remember when I took my position, I reached out to as many CEOs just so that I can introduce myself and just understand like how you've done it for so long. But before we get to that, some people are wondering, what is Teammates Mentoring and Big Brothers Big Sisters doing hanging out?
it makes sense for us to work together. We're both doing the same kind of work. We want every young person that needs a mentor to have a mentor, but we go about it in really different ways. So it's a very different opportunity for young people and their families to decide what program fits them, and same with our adults who volunteer as mentors. So, yeah.
So one of the things that I would say really connects us is we both receive funding through the state. This opportunity to recruit, provide more mentors, specifically second through fifth graders. Data shows that, because of COVID, their reading literacy, reading proficiency levels were down, but mentoring, there's positive data when a young person spends that time with that additional caring adult through reading literacy, through conversations, through playing a game. And so our partnerships with other organizations, that's where we all agree, hey, it's really about the kids. And so you mentioned that at the end of the day, we're trying to provide more mentors to young people. But for those that are watching and listening, um, tell others what Big Brothers Big Sisters is all about, because I know our models are different.
Mhm. So with Big Brothers Big Sisters, our model is out in the community. So the kids that we serve and the mentors, they once the mentor's been screened and trained and is ready to go, they are matched up with a child who has some similar interests, similar background. Our team is amazing. They are true matchmakers. They interview, we call them bigs and littles, and they interview both and figure out who's going to be the best fit, and make that introduction. And then they get together in the community 2 to 4 times a month, doing anything that they both enjoy. We put on activities they can participate in. Um, and there's some really unique opportunities with the literacy for our mentors and their littles to do reading and make reading fun for kids who maybe are struggling.
Yeah.
Reading to your big's dog.
Mm.
Yeah.
I never thought of that one. Huh.
Yeah. Or reading in the car when you're going to another activity. We have littles and bigs that will bake together. So reading that recipe, you do it. And you could also work math in there if somebody needs some math skills.
Yeah.
That's a good way to learn some math skills. Or just going to the children's zoo and reading the signs about the animals. There's a lot of ways to work that into these everyday activities.
I like that. And really making reading cool, right?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what I know Teammates, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Partnership for Kids, 100 Black Men, Community Connections, Friends, so many organizations. We've had this opportunity to make a difference, through an additional caring adult. And Biggs, you all do it one-to-one.
Mhm.
And been around for how long?
We have been around for about 125 years nationally. About
125
Yeah.
years. Wow.
Yeah. Yep. In Lincoln, about 60 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you oversee Lincoln, you oversee Omaha.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So between the two, how many bigs and littles do you all currently serve?
We will serve over 1,000 young people this year between kind of the Omaha Council Bluffs and Lincoln metro areas. And then there is a Big Brothers Big Sisters in central Nebraska. Shout out to them as well. I don't know how many kids they're going to serve this year.
Yes. And as a matter of fact, this is how the partnerships work. Teammates, we have chapters across the state, and our Teammates chapter in Grand Island is actually partnering with the Big Brothers Big Sisters of Grand Island, and they're going to do a joint event later this week to raise awareness about the importance of mentoring, bringing the community together. And really, it's a matter of corporate, retired parents. We just need more people to understand the need. And when you think of what our students need today, help everyone understand with your 20th anniversary coming up, way longer than me. What do our students need today?
Our students really just need another caring adult, somebody who's going to show up for them consistently. You do not have to be perfect to be a mentor. You just have to show up for a young person, show that you care, spend time with them, working on their reading, or playing some games, doing some of that fun stuff, um, and just building that relationship. We know the incredible impact that adults have, when they're in a mentoring relationship, and it can sound intimidating, but it's really an amazing opportunity with not a huge investment of time to really change a young person's life.
And I know you went out to DC in January, along with Ashton and a few other organizations, because there's a bigger umbrella that supports um, the mentoring organizations here in Nebraska. Since we're in Iowa, there's also Tony, who represents the state of Iowa, and then also Kansas. Um, you seem like a data person. Like,
A little bit.
you seem like you can spit out some percentages, some things that can move the analytical people that are watching and listening. I feel like I'm the motivator. As Austin likes to remind me, I love calling people up. They think I'm calling them out, but I love to call them up. That's my motivation. But some people, it's like, no, that doesn't move me. Give me something tangible. Give us the update. Give us some percentages. Tell us what's happening in the mentoring sector for the analytical people out there.
All right. I'm not going to do an exact percentage because I will inevitably get one of them wrong. And then the analytical people are going to call me out or up on that. But we do know mentoring has proven impact. I think that's one of the great things. We have these inspirational stories, amazing videos and pictures, and all of that is very real. But from these relationships, we know that our young people show up to school more. They're more likely to graduate from high school. They're going to engage with professional fields and employment and give back in their communities. Um, we're helping them make better decisions, form better relationships that will last them their whole lives. There is a lot of research out there for those analytical folks. I'm pretty sure both our websites have lots of stats on them. But it is a very rigorously studied field, youth mentoring. There are a lot of experts that have really looked at what are the things that move the needle for young people and then ultimately our communities. Um, and mentoring is absolutely a solution for a lot of the challenges in today's world.
And for Big Brothers Big Sisters to be around for 125 years, you mentioned here in Lincoln 60 years, it works.
It does.
And why have you continued to be in your role serving as a CEO of a nonprofit that's all about inspiring others to give their time? Why is that still something that you choose to do?
I am really inspired by the staff that I get to work with, our volunteer mentors and board members that are showing up every day for kids, and these young people. Being at almost 20 years, I've seen a lot of truly little kids grow up to be way taller than me and see them launch into their adult life. And that's really meaningful to me. I actually ran into just a couple weeks ago my first little sister, who's now 27. We were matched when she was 8 years old.
Wow.
She's managing a restaurant in Omaha, and got to visit with her and hear from her what an impact it had. I mean, she said some really amazing things. There were a lot of tears, just about the impact that our relationship had on her, and that's the kind of thing that really keeps me going.
Doing work that works.
Yes.
Because mentoring works, and to be a part of something that's meaningful. Not that there are for-profit and corporate jobs out there. There are jobs for everyone. And what I just heard you say is mentoring also prepares our young people for jobs, for the real world. So talk more about the impact that mentoring has on students when it comes to helping them prepare them for the world.
Yeah. There are a couple different ways that it's really helpful. One is those academics, showing up to school, doing your homework, doing all the things you need to do to graduate with the skills that you need for either college or entrepreneurship or going into employment or enlisting. But the other piece are those soft skills. How to have a conversation with an adult, how to, maintain eye contact, shake hands, how to have a little bit of grit and know how
Mm-hmm.
to handle some challenges. Those are so important to the workforce. And it's something that we hear from employers that, they sometimes see missing in newly entered to the workforce people. And so the things that we can do to prepare our mentors, we know we need workers in Nebraska. We know we have a workforce shortage. So our programs are helping prepare the future workforce.
Love it. The community, whether you're in Lincoln, whether you're in Omaha, whether you're in Grand Island, wherever you are, mentoring is a part of the solution. Where there is a problem when it comes to our young people, their emotional intelligence, their anxiety, their ability to picture themselves doing something with their unique gifts and talents, mentoring is a solution. So for those that are watching and listening, and maybe they're being nosy, and they've been on the fence for years, and whether you're on the fence to do something school-based or community-based, what would you tell those people right now?
I would tell them there are kids who are waiting. We both have wait lists. We're not serving as many kids as we could. We need mentors. But also it's a lot of fun. I have consistently heard from bigs and mentors that they started volunteering because they wanted to give back and they feel like they got more out of the relationship than they gave. It's something that's really impactful, like a true relationship. It's impactful on both sides. Um, and the staff of both of our organizations is there to support you. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to have raised kids. We've got amazing staff that help support you every step of the way and make it as easy as possible to just focus on developing that really important mentoring relationship.
Austin, what do you think? I mean, would you become a mentor after hearing her pitch?
You guys make great pitches. I'm not going to lie. It's like you know what you're doing. It's like you know how to get at people.
Hey, I mean, she's been doing this work for 20 years. I've been doing it for a total of 14 as CEO for almost 4. But I can definitely agree. The work that we do work. And it matters because our students matter. Uh, you mentioned the waiting list in the second segment. Would love to just explore that. Why so many students are waiting for a mentor, because I feel like that's a problem in itself. But for you all to see teammates mentoring and big brothers, big sisters, teamwork is what makes the dream work. And we're better together, we're stronger together, and that's why we're here. So you're live, Teammates Timeout with DeMo and Ash. We'll be back in 5.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, 2-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Life changes, and sometimes that means changing where you call home. Whether you're downsizing, growing your family, relocating, or facing tough times, you shouldn't navigate it alone. I'm Laura Bonta-Bush with Woods Rose Realty, and I'm here to guide you with all your real estate needs. As wife of football coach Bill Bush, I understand the importance of teamwork and making sure you are supported every step of the way with honesty, integrity, and compassion. If you're looking for a game plan to buy or sell your home, text the word HOME to 402-534 402-534-1919. That's home to 402-534-1919.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Psst. You know what's better than waking up early to go to the airport? Sleeping in. Lucky for you, the lines at the Lincoln Airport are so short and our service is so fast. You won't need to sacrifice precious beauty sleep to get here hours before your flight. So, go ahead, sleep in. You deserve it, and choose the airport that helps you relax. LNK, make flying easy.
You grew up on cereal for breakfast and you graduated into drinking coffee at some point as an adult. Now there's a place in Lincoln where you can stay caffeinated but eat like you used to. Control Coffee and Cereal Bar brings Saturday morning vibes to every day with locally roasted specialty coffees, Lotus energy drinks, and tons of breakfast cereals with toppings. And did we mention they have video games to play while you're there too? Control Coffee and Cereal Bar open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the weekends at 15th and Pine Lake.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for ready-mixed concrete in Lincoln. With 3 plants across the city, there are plenty of opportunities to start or grow your driving career. They offer great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply today and receive a $2,500 hiring bonus. Since 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with ready-mixed concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's nebcoinc.com.
Fleet Feet Lincoln is excited for the upcoming spring season and the warmer temps, and they want you to get outside and be active. Fleet Feet's Fit ID process takes a free 3D image of your feet to help runners and walkers alike find comfortable tennis shoes and inserts that ease pain associated with plantar fasciitis, bunions, and more. Get back on your feet this spring with a trip to Fleet Feet, open 7 days a week at 77th and Pioneers. Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
Back to Teammates Timeout with DeMo and Ash on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You are back with Teammates Timeout with DeMo and Ash. Ash is not with us today, but she will be back. Ash, what's up? I know you're watching. I know you're listening. But we're taking good care of this show. And so far, Nicole, you are killing it in a good way.
Big shoes to fill. I don't know.
You know, I'm from the South. And you know, sometimes I have to catch myself with my words. So I probably shouldn't use the K word. Austin, I apologize because, you know, coming from the South, country boy, you know, that could be a word that could be maybe inappropriate. So my apologies. So let me rephrase what I just said. You are doing your thing.
All right. I'll
Is
take it.
is that appropriate, Austin? Doing your thing.
Woo!
20 years coming up. 125 years, Big Brothers, Big Sisters has been around. You oversee the Lincoln area, you oversee the Omaha area and Council Bluffs. Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Midlands. And you don't like what you do. You love what you do.
I do. I've got an amazing job. So do you.
And our job, which we briefly talked about before the break, is to match these students that want a mentor. We talk about this waiting list from time to time, and it'd be nice for others to hear a different perspective about this waiting list. So when we as organizations say that we have a waiting list, tell the watchers and listeners, what are we saying?
So when we talk about the wait list, we're talking about young people who want a mentor. Every kid in both of our programs wants to be there. Their family wants them to be in the program. No one is making them participate. They have said, they've raised their hand and said, I want a mentor. They've been interviewed by our staff. We've gotten to know them. We know, what they want from their mentoring relationship, what they love, what maybe they don't love. We've really gotten to know them. And then we wait. We wait for the right adult to sign up, get trained, and be ready to be matched with this young person. And it's really important that we make those matches carefully. So sometimes young people, especially for us, I don't know how it is for teammates, but especially boys can wait a long time. We really need men to step up and be mentors for these boys who need another caring adult in their life. These boys can wait 6 months. And that is a long time. Think when you were 10.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 months is a significant portion of like how long you've been on this earth. That is a long time.
Yeah.
And so we want to make those matches. We want to get it right for everybody. But we want to get those kids off the wait list quickly.
And is there data that shows how long a student is on the waiting list and they finally say, you know what? I don't need a mentor anymore because I've been waiting. I wanted a mentor, but now I don't need it. Like, what's the, I guess, length of time, months, years, when a student says, I don't need a mentor because they've been on the waiting list?
I do not know the answer, but I know that it happens that somebody waits so long that, they reach out or we reach out to update them and they're like, I'm good. Young people will find mentors if we don't find mentors for them. And, not every kid on our wait list will be matched unless we really significantly are able to engage more adults as volunteers or people to, participate in our events and make financial contributions if they can't be mentors.
And that's a big part of our job as servant leaders is to really help communities understand this need to provide care to a young person. That's simply what they want. They want another caring adult in their life. And then there's a point to where they realize maybe no one cares. And then they stop caring about having a mentor, but then they start caring about the wrong things that leads them down the wrong path because as we know, choices either give you chances or they give you consequences. So the waiting list, we both as organizations do similar things, but there are some things that Big Brothers do differently than teammates. We are school-based. Big Brothers, Big Sisters is community-based. We are one-to-one. And even though you also are one-to-one, tell everyone what makes you a little bit more unique than teammates.
We do have a unique offering that not everybody knows about because it's not in the name, Big Brothers Big Sisters. We also have big couples. So these are married couples or couples who have been together for a significant amount of time in a committed relationship that want to mentor together. Everybody's busy. Sometimes it can feel hard to sign up for volunteer work when you already don't feel like you spend enough time with your partner. So this is an opportunity to do something together. We match married couples with little brothers because we have more boys waiting and boys wait for longer. And we've seen some really great things with big couples. A lot of times it might be the wife that talks the husband into doing it, kind of gets them over that initial trepidation about being a mentor. But then they're off and running. They do things as a couple. But then sometimes, one or the other will do something with the little as well. I remember a big couple who had season hockey tickets. There are a lot of opportunities to go watch hockey if you have season tickets.
Yeah.
And this woman was so excited. But sometimes
Really?
little brother went and she didn't need to go to hockey.
Really?
She liked it, but she was okay to have that break every so often. So
hockey, I just had a flashback. I had the opportunity to drop the puck at a University of Nebraska Omaha hockey game. This was a couple years ago. I don't do hockey. Teammates mentoring. We had some mentors and mentees. It was like a teammates night. And so here I am. I'm they had the rug out there. So I'm walking out there cool. I get up there. Those guys are pretty tall, like on them little, what do you call it, skis or
skates, I think. Yep.
So then I dropped it. I gave each other some dap. And then Nicole, I swear, I did everything I was supposed to do. As I turned around, the rug slid and I fell straight on my back. And the crowd went, ooh.
I'm sorry that happened,
But
but I want to see the video. I know it's out there. I'm gonna ask your team.
We may have to run it back and find that video because it was pretty hilarious. And, I wasn't embarrassed. I got up. It wasn't my fault. But that is my moment of hockey. And just, for mentees to be able to experience things like that, at the end of the day, it's about students. And so I always like to say Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's. I wish Raising Cane's would do chicken wings, but they're like, no, we do chicken tenders because that's just what they do. Similar to Chick-fil-A, I was like, hey, have you thought about a turkey burger or something like that? Like, no, we do chicken. So, as organizations, I know for teammates, what we've been doing for 34 years works. And I know what you've been doing for over 100 years works. Doesn't mean that that makes you wrong or us wrong. It just makes us both unique. And the opportunity that we are asking community members is the opportunity to give the gift of time, to share your love and your care to a young person. You mentioned you were a business major.
I was.
So psychology was kind of my background. Are you familiar with the Maslow's hierarchy of needs?
I am. Don't quiz me on it though.
But like at the top, like that's the peak. Like that's where we want our students. That self
realization.
Yes. Achievement, accomplishment. I know who I am and what I want to be and what I want to become. But they can't get there if their basic needs aren't being met, right?
Yep.
We ask our students to do, but we both train our mentors and want to talk about that here in a little bit. We train them to ask students, how are you doing? Always, instead of like, what are you doing? And then helping them to have this awareness of their self-esteem. Do they feel like they belong a part of something? What are we doing to help them with their confidence? What are we doing to encourage them, to help them to identify what's good about them instead of what's wrong with them? Things like that. Then that's when they get to the top. And we train our mentors to help them see what students need to get there. Talk more about how Big Brothers Big Sisters go about training mentors?
Sure. Yeah, it's so what you're talking about is so important. We want to help our mentor. We know our mentors are not youth development professional. I mean, some of them might be, but this is not their day job. So we really want to help them understand how to meet a student where they're at, build on the positive, focus on those strengths, and help the student find the success. What's success to them, and where do they want to go, and what's the path to get there. Our mentor training, we do training prior to being matched with a young person, and that's required. We have optional trainings. We've done some collaborative trainings in the past with our mentors and our staffs. One of the things that I really value as a big sister is actually our match support team. So I have, and all of our matches have, a dedicated match support specialist. So they're calling to check in with me, my little sister, my little sister's mom. How are things going? When was the last time you saw each other? Kind of what's going on. Maybe helping connect my little sister's family to resources if there's some basic needs that aren't being met, some of those things. But then for me, it's really interesting because I am the boss. So I'm usually coaching the employees and guiding the employees. But as a big, I have this cool opportunity to be coached by our director of match support. And it's really cool to see it in action. But I myself don't have kids. I'm like, all right, here's what's going on. Like, how do I walk that line? I'm not a parent. That's not my role. I'm a mentor. So I want to encourage and kind of push on this, but like, what's the right way to do it? And she turns it around and she's like, well, what were you thinking of doing? And then, kind of helps me through it. And that is really, really helpful because, somebody might become a mentor to an elementary school student and be with them all the way through high school or college. The right way, the training you took 10 years ago as a mentor, was great, but it may not be super relevant to the age that your student is now. And so that guidance and support in an ongoing way from our teams, I think, is the most impactful.
So the ongoing training, the ongoing support to mentors, the similarities, right?
Yep.
We always talk about what a mentor is and what a mentor is not. I'll be curious to hear from you, and others need to hear this. Tell us what a mentor is not.
That's a long list. I mentioned one of them already, not a parent. Like, you are not a substitute parent. They've got parents or a parent who cared about them and enrolled them in a mentoring program. So you don't need to be that parent. You're not the disciplinarian. For our program, because we're community based, we also say, like, you're not a taxi service. You're going to go do things with your little, but you're not like running them around all the time or, have that responsibility. You're not a babysitter. You're a friend. You're a role model. You're somebody who's asking how are you? How are things going?
And you mentioned role model, background checks, both organizations. To be a mentor, whether it's through Teammates mentoring or Big Brothers Big Sisters, you got to go through a background check. Now, we don't judge what you used to do back in college, right?
No.
But it is pretty thorough, and that's pretty standard across the board. So you want to talk about why that's important?
It's important. We want to make sure that every mentor that we match with a young person is in a place in their life where they can be a positive role model. Again, don't have to be perfect, but where things are going pretty well for you, and you can be there consistently for a young person. And youth safety is number one for both of our organizations. We have to make sure that we're keeping kids safe, and so the background check is part of that. And we're also responsible to the parents and the guardians. We are matching their child with a stranger. We've got to be able to tell them we have checked this person out. They're all right. Your kid is safe with them, with our support.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. Because both organizations, we need that parental guardian consent. But that waiting list, man, you did your thing with explaining what it is, why we have it, and why we should not have it. And we need your help. For those that are watching, those that are listening, both organizations have a waiting list. And they should not have to wait if you join one of our teams. Teammates.org for Teammates. And what's your website?
bbbsmidlands.org.
You're live, Teammates Timeout with DeMo and Ash. We got one more segment. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 5.
Spring has arrived, the temperatures are rising, and it's time to get your equipment ready for the season. Landmark Implement has high-quality used John Deere planters, sprayers, and tractors, priced to move and ready to work for you. Take advantage of unbeatable deals and flexible financing to upgrade your operation without stretching your budget. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or browse our full inventory online at landmarkimp.com. Before these deals are done, experience the Landmark difference.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
Garage doors can break down or quit working at the worst times. At Doors Plus, they understand that a broken garage door sometimes means repair and not replace. Sometimes, all you need to make your door like new again is a few bolts, a realignment, or even a new balance. Trust the pros at Doors Plus to handle your garage door repair the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at DoorsPlusLLC.com or give them a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus. Garage doors and more.
Muchachos has been serving Lincoln delicious pork, brisket, and chicken tacos for several years now, as well as Hatch Mac, nachos, and more. Muchachos also brings you close to the taste buds of your favorite local college athletes with NIL deals like the B3 burrito for Bella Bacon of Nebraska softball and many more. See a variety of different NIL options at Muchachos at 11th and K or order online at yomuchacho.com. Open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for ready-mixed concrete in Lincoln. With 3 plants across the city, there are plenty of opportunities to start or grow your driving career. They offer great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply today and receive a $2,500 hiring bonus. Since 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with ready-mixed concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's nebcoinc.com.
Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services is here to help you protect things that are most important to you. Whether it's your home, your family, or your future, Jack Russell has the proven experience to get the job done while developing authentic relationships with you. Give Jack a call today at 402-421-9100. Again, that's 402-421-9100. Or visit one of his 2 locations in Lincoln or Seward and learn how you can excel in the complicated world of insurance. Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services, a trusted and well-respected representative since 1999.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here, summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
Back to Teammates Timeout with DeMo and Ash on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You're back. Teammates Timeout with DeMo and Ash, but you got Nicole, Big Brothers Big Sisters, CEO, oversees the Lincoln, Omaha, and Council Bluffs area. To sum it up, Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Midlands. Nicole, we do this work because it works. You've been doing it for 20 years. Here in the fall, 14 years for me. It's been 4 years as CEO for me and almost 15 years, if not 15 for you. But you do it because I'm pretty sure someone in your life when you were young inspired you. And pretty sure they gave you some advice. What advice was given to you that you find yourself using today as you inspire littles?
You know, I think my mom would be the person that comes to mind. Got a lot of advice from mom. I didn't listen to all of it. But one that has really stuck with me and that I think is important to pass on to young people is not to take criticism from someone you wouldn't go to for advice.
Ooh, say that again.
Don't take criticism or don't take it to heart if the person that's giving it to you is someone you would not trust to go to for advice.
Oh, I mean, I'm taking that as a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You got to remember that.
Young people, older people, take that, jot it down. And this is recorded, by the way, so we'll put the recap up. I love that advice. Now, how can we keep doing this? Teammates, mentoring, Big Brothers, Big Sisters. What does the future look like with this partnership as we recruit more mentors for our kids?
I think this partnership is going to lead to us having wait lists of mentors. We're going to have it volunteers waiting. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. And we don't have a script, ladies and gentlemen. We freestyling.
Yep. That's my big vision. But we're going to do that by doing more of this, getting out there and having events together so people who are thinking about mentoring but don't know which one is right for them can come learn about both. Getting our teams together and just getting out there and finding more volunteers for these kids.
So we're going to flip it, and the waiting list will be mentors, not students.
Yeah.
I love it. And I'm looking forward to doing more things. And I know we're going to do something here in Lincoln, similar to what our Grand Island chapter is doing out in Grand Island with the Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Grand Island later this week. But I got one more question for you. You know, you see all of these helmets. You know, you're in Husker territory. If you were a Husker football player, what position would you play?
Well, I always say that as a leader, my job is to block and tackle for my team, get obstacles out of the way for them so they can do their best work. So it'd have to be defense, maybe linebacker. I'm not a football expert, so I don't know, but that's what my heart says.
Block and tackle. So you do both.
A bit of both.
Okay, so kind of a two ways. So as a former defensive player, the linebacker is the one that hits. Mm-hmm. So it sounds like you like to hit, like you got that grit, and you want to make sure that you help your team.
Yep.
But then you want to block, so you want to pave the way. You want to help your team to push the mission, push the goals down the field.
Absolutely.
Okay. And honestly, that's an incredible answer because as servant leaders, we have to go both ways, right? Not only do we have to recruit more mentors, we have to fundraise. We have to manage our staff. We have to carry ourselves in a way to where we are walking advertisements of always showing our brand, right?
Yeah.
So I love that. linebacker, and, I'll put you at a guard or a center because I wouldn't want to hurt your feelings if you played tackle and I was the defensive end. I think I can get you.
Yeah, probably. I think you're right.
Nicole Turgeon, CEO, Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Midlands. I appreciate the partnership. I appreciate what we're showing the communities that are out there. This isn't a competition, ladies and gentlemen. This is a collaboration. We're here for the kids, and we have kids that are on the waiting list, and we need more mentors. Go to teammates.org to join the team and be a mentor for teammates. And where do others go?
BBBSMidlands.org for Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
Find us, watch us, follow us on social media. A recap of this show will be posted. You are live with Teammates Timeout with DeMo and Nicole. Appreciate you for being not only our special guest, but our co-host. And let's make this future come where mentors are on the waiting list. Have a great week, everyone.
Spring has arrived, the temperatures are rising, and it's time to get your equipment ready for the season. Landmark Implement has high-quality used John Deere planters, sprayers, and tractors, priced to move and ready to work for you. Take advantage of unbeatable deals and flexible financing to upgrade your operation without stretching your budget. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or browse our full inventory online at landmarkimp.com. Before these deals are done, experience the Landmark difference.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse.